Hey everyone, so I am crouching down in my kitchen because I'm finding it really hard to find the right angle to get the kitchen, to get the stove and the video, but that's all good. We're gonna make it work. So I am making speedy lasagna tonight. I am Monica Regan, I'm your independent Epicure consultant, and this is our speedy lasagna, but we're not making the traditional lasagna. We are making lasagna soup. So this is gonna be really fun. Here's what I've done so far. So I have actually used this version of the better than meat style meat. What do we call this? Meat-free meat, ground beef. And I have actually just stir-fried it in this beautiful Epicure wok. This is a ceramic coated oven-safe wok. It's lovely, lovely. I love this thing so much. It has a big, beautiful glass lid that it comes with here, and so I've just done all the ground beef up in here, and the next thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to refer to our website. I've got my computer over here. It has this recipe right on the website along with loads of other recipes you might want to check out. So the next thing I'm going to do is add in this 796 ml can of diced tomatoes. So if you're watching from the US, I'm sorry, I don't know what the equivalent is, but it's the big can, the huge one. And so we're going to add that in there. And I'm actually just going to, for the time being anyway, I'm just going to use this meat separator, grinder, or meat ground beef, this thing. You can see here, it's what I use to separate the ground beef or the ground, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like, you know, the equivalent of beef that's not meat. So obviously you could do this with beef. We are not doing it with beef just because in my family we are trying to cut back on meat-based meals but still love some of those flavors. So this is going in here, and now I'm going to add in, oh, giant face here. I am going to add in, what I did with the ground beef is I added in half a package of the speedy lasagna. And the next thing I'm going to do is add in the tomatoes, partly cover and bring to a boil. Meanwhile, chop peppers and then add to the wok. I'm not using bell peppers today. Obviously, you can. We have a bell pepper sensitivity in our house. I actually have a little bit of my zucchini that overgrew in the garden that I could chop up and put in, but I'm actually saving it to use for something else. So we're going to go without that level of, without those veg in. But what I am going to put in, and this thing is boiling already, I'm going to break in some lasagna noodles here. So these are gluten-free lasagna noodles. This is the brand that I have been using. They don't have those lovely little curly edges, but other than that, they're going to be awesome. I'm going to break those in. And so they're going to just be right in there. And actually, I think I forgot, but I have some chicken broth that I also did up here. This is our, it's actually called Nourish Broth now. This is the old packaging. It is still chicken broth, but the term Nourish Broth comes from some protocols around how you label food. And so here it is. I've done up 4 cups of that. We're going to put that right in here. And this is all being done in a single pot, which is super nice. I think I might be switching over now. This one doesn't make a lot of sense at the moment anymore to use the ground beef separator. And I'm going to let that get nice and hot. Find a different tool for stirring, which I am going to pull out right here. And the last thing I'm going to do, once this has, the noodles are tender, is I'm going to add in some chopped baby kale. So the recipe calls for spinach. I'm not using spinach because, again, we have a lot of food sensitivities in our house. Spinach doesn't work with my hubby, so we are going to use some chopped baby kale. This is simply going to heat up here until we are at the point where the noodles are nice and tender, and then I'm going to throw this in. You could throw in zucchini, you could throw in those bell peppers, and then we are going to be done with some lovely lasagna soup, and that's it. That's how quick and easy it can be. And this is only using half a pack of the seasoning, so I used half of the package of noodles, so I'm going to be able to make this again because I always have these in the house. So this is so simple, such a quick and easy meal. So I hope you check that out and give it a try. Head over to monicaregan.epicure.com and have a look and check out the catalog. Find out about our great meal solution packets and check out the recipes. There's abundance of recipes on there. So this is just one that I pulled up because it happens to be featured on our catalog this month, but there's loads more. So check them out. Have an amazing evening. Hope you tried this out and love it.